The truth behind China's collapse. How close are we? China, one of the world's dominant economies, appears to be at a critical juncture. While its staggering economic ascent captured global attention, recent developments suggest this growth may be built on a fragile core. In this comprehensive video, we explore the economic, social, and geopolitical factors driving China toward potential collapse, providing global analysts with insights into the ramifications for worldwide stability. China's position as a powerhouse of global production and trade cannot be underestimated, but cracks in its foundation are becoming too large to ignore. Reports of spiraling debt, economic mismanagement, and social unrest have fueled concerns about its sustainability. This video unpacks the key issues, analyzes emerging geopolitical dynamics, and challenges viewers to consider the potential consequences. Stick with us to uncover not just the what, but also the why behind these developments. To grasp the scale of China's potential collapse, we must first understand its growth trajectory. Over the past 3 decades, China positioned itself as the world's factory, fueled by an insatiable push for industrial output, foreign capital, and infrastructure expansion. However, this meteoric rise has come with significant caveats. China's unprecedented infrastructure projects, from towering skyscrapers to sprawling, underutilized highways, paint a picture of progress but disguise a debt-fueled economy. Government borrowing has skyrocketed to support these projects, contributing to ghost cities, where vast urban spaces remain unoccupied. This illusion of unending growth hides an unstable financial structure. Real estate accounts for around 30% of the Chinese economy, a dependency fraught with risks. Companies like Evergrande symbolize the bursting of this bubble, amassing billions in debt while failing to complete promised projects. Investors, homeowners, and banks have been entangled in this unsustainable debt web. The collapse of key players signals a domino effect which could lead to deeper economic fallout. As we pivot to the present-day scenario, it's clear that China's challenges have compounded. These symptoms collectively suggest an economy on shaky ground. The Evergrande saga, combined with the financial struggles of Country Garden, underscores the sector's massive vulnerabilities. More alarming is the human toll. Millions of Chinese citizens have their life savings tied to undelivered homes. This public frustration could escalate into widespread dissent, challenging government stability in an already precarious environment. China's youth unemployment rate surged to 21.3% this year, marking one of the sharpest indicators of a systemic breakdown. With many graduates failing to secure jobs in collapsing industries, the nation's most productive generation faces uncertainty. When a society's youth loses hope, it jeopardizes not only economic growth, but also social cohesion and innovation potential. Trade wars with the United States, coupled with tariffs and export restrictions, have begun to erode China's manufacturing supremacy. Additionally, global supply chains are recalibrating toward nations like Vietnam, India, and Mexico, signaling that China's dominance in production is no longer guaranteed. This transition alters the global economic power balance, with lasting geopolitical implications. Beyond immediate crises, structural and policy-based factors are expediting China's economic decline, raising questions about whether reversal is possible. China's demographic landscape is rapidly deteriorating. The declining birth rate, coupled with an aging workforce, marks a critical demographic shift. For the first time in decades, China's population shrank in 2022. This reduction threatens the nation's future labor supply, consumer demand, and overall productivity. Without young workers to sustain growth, the long-term consequences of this demographic time bomb are unavoidable. President Xi Jinping's intensified control over businesses, from the tech crackdown on companies like Alibaba and Didi to restrictions on market flexibility, has choked innovation and suppressed entrepreneurial freedom. While these measures consolidate political power, they come at the cost of economic dynamism. For global analysts, this pattern signals a departure from market reforms that once fueled China's prosperity, setting the stage for stagnation. The concept of decoupling, led by nations such as the US, aims to reduce reliance on Chinese imports and investments. As global players diversify production hubs across Asia and beyond, the geopolitical implications are far-reaching. Could China find itself economically isolated as partnerships diminish and dependencies fade? If so, the ripple effects could reshape international alliances and security strategies. Should China's economy falter further, the geopolitical ripple effects could destabilize much of the current global order. Many of the world's largest industries are intertwined with China's manufacturing prowess, from electronics to pharmaceuticals. If China falters, the disruption in raw materials, components, and finished goods could trigger global shortages and price spikes. As the saying goes, if China sneezes, the world catches a cold. China's collapse could ignite panic across financial markets, leading to a 2008-like crisis on a global scale. With such an interconnected global economy, falling investor confidence in Chinese institutions has potential to spread across Asia, Europe, and North America, threatening both developed and emerging markets alike. While a Chinese downturn would cause immediate turbulence, it may create long-term opportunities for nations seeking to rise in its shadow. Economies such as India, Vietnam, and Mexico are well-positioned to absorb portions of global supply chain shifts. Could this eventual redistribution of production help redefine global power dynamics? Though the signs seem grim, dismissing China's ability to recover would ignore its considerable remaining strengths. China still boasts the largest foreign currency reserves in the world, a crucial buffer that can be deployed to stabilize its economy in the short term. Analysts argue that these reserves provide a critical tool to manage liquidity and stave off immediate fallout. Beijing has already implemented aggressive measures aimed at restructuring debt, bailing out struggling enterprises, and stimulating growth. While these interventions carry no guarantee of success, they reflect China's determination to avert collapse. Whether such strategies can outpace the speed of the downturn remains to be seen. As one of the world's largest economies, China's interconnectedness ensures that other countries have a vested interest in averting its complete downfall. Whether through international cooperation or economic agreements, the global response to a struggling China could play a vital role in shaping broader economic outcomes. Could external efforts buy China more time? China's economic decline, whether gradual or abrupt, serves as a harbinger for vulnerable global systems. While debate continues over whether this collapse is inevitable, its warning signs signify a pivotal moment for nations, investors, and policymakers worldwide. The question left for global analysts: how prepared are we for a post-China economic order? Could the gap it leaves spark innovation elsewhere, or will it trigger prolonged financial turbulence? As you reflect on these pressing questions, we urge you to join the discussion. The world's future economic path could hinge on how we interpret and respond to China's potential collapse. Do you believe China's collapse is unavoidable, or could it reclaim stability at the last minute? Share your perspective in the comments. And if you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Truth is AI for more deep dives into global developments. Until next time.